Ah. Oh, there it is.
I said, can you believe it? He's like, I can't believe it. He missed it. He left.
All right, guys.
So we told him, legs. Do not leave early. Make sure you stay.
Come on in. It's going to be a short one today. Mosey, what's up? Tyrone, what's up? Joey, what's up? Jay, what's up? You said I warned you. Yeah, y'all know I hate to be right, but here we go again. Deja vu. Richard, what's up, man? What's going on? Short stream today. I'm gonna try to make it short. Try to make it short. Let some more people come on in here. We got the Redskins and the Commanders and the Bears tonight. Huh. Okay. Y'all come on in, man. It's all right. The water's just fine. Lee, what's up? Hey, my weekend was fast. It was fast. I hope y'all can hear me good. I got my earpiece in. But they're always so fast. They don't last anymore. I guess because we got so much going on. Friday, my son had a game, and that was pretty much the evening. And then Saturday, we had the security people, because this is a smart home. The new houses, they're smart homes now. Like smartphones? No, they're smart homes now. So it's a smart home, so we had to get all the security. ADT people came by, and the security hooked the security system up and get to control everything from our phones and stuff like that. And then Rooms to Go came back by and exchanged some stuff that was scratched that they delivered last couple of weeks ago. So they had to replace some things, and then they got to deliver some more stuff this weekend coming up, and I think the following weekend too. So just moving is crazy, man. Crazy, especially when you start from scratch and you throw everything away. And you just buy a house full of furniture and boom. It's crazy, man. Joey Joe said, 80, do you think it'll be a waste of player or to help us? Nah, I don't think it'd do any good. Bring anybody in. They're probably not going to do that, but I don't think it'll do any good, guys. I don't see us winning another game. We're losing the games that we're supposed to win, and this is coming from a developmental mind frame right now. Yesterday didn't really bother me. I expected us to win that game yesterday, though. I really did. That was a game we were supposed to win, but we didn't do it, So when you lose the games that you're supposed to win, you pretty much don't have a shot. It's pretty much a wrap. But like I say, guys, we're in a rebuild. We're in a developmental process. So I expected what I saw. Let me rephrase it. What I saw didn't bother me too much. There was a lot of things I thought we could have done better, but they didn't do it. We talked about this at work this morning, 3:00 this morning. We talked about this at work. They couldn't wait it's like they were waiting on me to get in there, to start talking about Cowboys stuff, because they try to pick my brain and all this. I'm like, dude, I don't feel like talking about it. It's early. It's too early. But they were purposely talking about it at work this morning. And they were talking about that last drive that we had, and it was a 3-and-out. I don't have any stats. I don't even have my little computer or anything, because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. That game was pretty much self-explanatory. But back to what I was saying, that last drive that we did three, not one, not two, but 3 screen passes or no, it was 2 screen passes and a toss, I think. But it was 3. Let me just say this: it was 3 wasted plays. It was 3 wasted plays, guys. 3. And they didn't really try hard enough. They didn't dig in the playbook enough. They didn't go to what worked. Obviously, we didn't have a run game. I don't even think we cracked, like I said in my video yesterday, I don't even think we cracked 40 yards. I think we were in the 30-yard range total in rushing. They dominated in the trenches on both sides. So that's why we lost that game. That was a winnable game yesterday. It really was. Bless the Carolina Panthers. They did exactly what they were supposed to do towards the end, and they milked the clock. They got in field goal range, which we were supposed to do. We were supposed to do that, but they did it. They beat us to it. And the Dallas Cowboys are very, very good at that, at allowing and helping teams win games. They helped them win. They helped the Carolina Panthers win that game yesterday. They helped them. They assisted them by just quick 3 and out. It's like they didn't want to win. It was almost like it was on purpose. And I keep saying that because nobody can really be that stupid. I don't think professionals, a billionaire, and professionals playing the game at a professional level can be that dumb. But apparently the Dallas Cowboys are. They find a way to be the dumbest team in the NFL. We couldn't close that game out against the Carolina Panthers. God bless them. They won the game, but they're just not that good. But I guess they're better than us. I guess that was all that mattered to them. Is it personnel or is it coaching? I think it's more coaching, guys. I really do. I think it's a little bit of both. I think it's 40. I think it's 30-70 or 40-60. Obviously, we lack the talent. We got the injuries and everything, and we're kind of lacking the talent right now. But I think it's more in the coach's corner I think that's where it is. I really do. Eberflus didn't make any adjustments to the defense yesterday. He didn't make any adjustments at all. He didn't even try. He didn't even come out of the half and say, okay, this is what we're doing wrong. We got to fix this. Bend, don't break, Tampa 2. That's it. That's all he's about. And they warned us. They said, you know what? I don't know why y'all hired Eberflus because he doesn't know how to adjust on the fly. Before when the Bears and the Colts, they warned us and we didn't listen. We hired him anyway. So I don't understand. Why am I? No, me. The last 14. Was 12 yards. Receiver. Okay, let me go back and look at my comments, guys. I'm just running my mouth. Let's see. They saying Dak MVP. Wow, he only gets one. Exactly. That's what I said last week. I said you cannot say MVP. Like who? Really? I bet they wasn't singing that song after they lost yesterday. You can't lose games and be the MVP. You can't do it. It's impossible. Let's see. Let me go back, man. I'm sorry. Woody Mack, what's up, dog? Nicholas, what's up, man? That game was a shit. Yeah, it was. Oh. One screen, 2 checkdowns. Yeah, it was 1 screen and it was 2 toss plays, right? If I'm not mistaken. I think that's what it was. And I'm like, a toss play is designed, you're tossing the ball. You're losing yards. You're taking a risk with a toss play. Why? If you're trying to win a game and you're trying to milk the clock and our run game hasn't worked up until now in this game, why are you doing a toss play? It blows my mind, dog. It is impossible. It is impossible to be that stupid. Like, why would you do that? The run game hasn't worked all game. We only got 30-something yards total in rushing. It hasn't worked. Williams has been great, but the offensive line was getting bullied. The trenches, we lost the game in the trenches. They dominated us on both sides. Why would you do a toss play and when you had to toss the ball back and hope and wish and pray that the running back finds a hole or somewhere? That's crazy. I didn't understand that. I didn't understand. Still don't. It blows my mind. Hey, Keith, I appreciate it, man. Terrible play calling on that last drive. Exactly. Terrible. Terrible, Woody Mac. Terrible. The offense has to be perfect in order to have a chance. Basically, that's what you play for, perfection. And when you don't have the right coaching and the right personnel, you can't play a perfected game. I mean, it's impossible. Chris, what's going on, man? What's going on, Cowboys 1990? Like you've been saying about this season and every season, nothing changes. Rinse, wash, repeat, or same Cowboys. If it's not the offense, then it's the D. Exactly. We've all been saying that. If it's not one or the other, I see Jerry skipped his interview. Yeah, of course, because he already know what's going on. Rico Dowdle said, yeah, he sure did. He showed it. Rico Dowdle said, buckle up, y'all get your popcorn ready. And they laughed at that shit, man. They made a joke about that. Like they was going to back up, like they was going to stop him. Say, man, what you joking for, man? We suck. Y'all know we ain't got no damn shame. Boy, these cats ain't serious, man. They just ain't serious, man. Fifth quarter, what's up, dog? So, what's going on? Fifth quarter Cowboys in the house, man. Suit up, man. I wish. If I was about 15 years younger, I think I can get out there and do something. Nicholas, what's up, man? Let's see. Did I skip some comments? Yeah, I didn't expect that run game to be like that either, man. I thought, you know what? I honestly thought we were going to win that game. I think we all did. But I didn't know that the Carolina, I underestimated their front offense and their defense, their trenches. I underestimated them. And they did exactly what they were supposed to do. And, you know, they studied, they did their homework, and they found our weakness, and that's what they did. And they ran right up the gut. They didn't go east and west. They didn't do toss plays and screens and all that bullshit we do. They ran right up the middle. They said, we're gonna run right at them. And the Dallas Cowboys opened their front door. They opened their front door and let them in. They just let them disrespect their house, man. Even though they wasn't at home, y'all know what I'm talking about. They just let them in, dog. And that is so punctified, man. You just let somebody come in your house, just right up the middle on you, up the gut. We had no answer. We had not one answer. I think he averaged like 7.6 yards a game. I mean, a carry. He had he had almost 200 yards on the ground and 53 or 54 in the air and one touchdown. That was his game. Shit. He killed us, man. Irvin, what's going on, man? Maybe we should have kept the backup O-line because starters were getting bullied. I don't think all of our starters were playing. It was a couple of backups in there, but I don't think it would have mattered. The way we lost that game, the way we got dominated like that, even if we would have had CD, even if we would have had Turpin and whatever, I don't think we're mentally there. The coaches did not prepare this season, this team, for preparation for this season. They did not get these guys mentally ready. All that bullshitting in practice, in training camp, in the I think season, a phrase that I created, all that bullshit, all that Greek dancing and players calling the coaches and making jokes and dancing on horses and dressed up like Spider-Man and all that stuff. Say, man, what y'all doing, dog? This is a war. This is football. Why y'all playing around, man? Jimmy Johnson would not have allowed that shit, dog. Jerry is running a clown show. I think it's on purpose. I really do. I really think it's on purpose, man. Can't nobody be this stupid, man. Can't nobody be this dumb. It don't make sense. Hey, Cal, I appreciate the super chat, man. Next week we will play good versus Commanders, maybe even win, and people will believe we back just what Jerry Jones. Exactly. You know what? We probably, just because that's a division rivalry and we're at home, which don't even matter anymore, they might fuck around and play well against the Commanders. But I don't think I'm gonna already count that one as a loss also. And that's just being realistic, man. I don't give a damn about being a diehard Cowboy fan and all that shit. I'm being real. I'm a realistic Cowboy fan. You can go to them other channels for all that rainbows and unicorns and all that shit, like Cowboys Corner say. You can go over there. Mike, I'm sorry. Did I miss it? Oh, my bad, Mike. Appreciate the super chat, man. People still use the Micah trade as a crutch. There's people that still believe that having Micah it wouldn't have mattered. I'm sorry. Y'all, let me bring this stat up. Every time somebody brings up Micah Parsons, sorry I missed it. There's so many. I got 100 people in here. But every time somebody brings up Micah Parsons, I'm going to say this every time as a rebuttal, as an honest, truthful, in the stat book rebuttal. We were almost ranked last with him in defense. Go look it up. We were almost ranked last with Micah Parsons in defense overall. Hello? I don't think it would have mattered. They dominated us, man. They would have blocked him and put him on his ass too. Trust me. Shit. PC 76, man. Big game coming up. What's good? Hey, I appreciate you coming in, dog. Mark Perez, what's up? 1980. I hate that you always right. I hate that I'm right too, dog. Can somebody please make me wrong? I'm still waiting on the Cowboys to prove me wrong. Because I'm tired of being right. Dressed up like Spike. Yeah, Tori, I'm telling you, man. Cowboys, hey, you speak the facts. Hey, I appreciate it, man, for years and years. I hate to, but I talk about what I see, man. I don't make up shit. That ain't in me to do that. I'm not trying to wheel y'all in and give y'all false hope. Just to make my channel grow and all that stuff and donations and super chats and subscribers and likes and all and clicks and all that stuff. No. I was doing this before. I was doing this before the moderated existed. I was doing this way before. I didn't care. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of us been in this game a long time, man. And we just been doing this, for a while. And this is what we love to do. And, now it's like chopping it up with y'all on the phone or something. It ain't, Michael Parsons would have made a little bit of a difference, but I think the outcome probably would have been the same. I think he would have made a little bit of a difference. I'm not saying Michael Parsons is just straight trash, but he's not as good as everybody thinks he is. Like I say, our defense was ranked almost last year also, and the year before that. So. Bro, it doesn't matter how good Pickens Dallas can't pay him. Man, him and Dak are doing pretty good though. I mean, they actually getting on the same page, and shit, he was the reason why we were getting upfield. Now I'm not going to get into contracts and they're going to pay him and they can't pay him and all this stuff. Right now, I'm just dealing with the now. Right now, he might just be a 1-year guy. He might not be. He might be gone next year. Who knows? You know what I mean? So, and who knows if he'll play the same if CD Lamb comes back? Is he gonna? He likes being the number one guy, and I can tell the way he's playing. So with CD coming back and Turpin coming back, where does that put him? You get what I'm saying? Sometimes players play better without somebody else, on the side of them. You get different results with different players. It's just sometimes that's just the way it is. But that ain't my fault. Yeah, he'd probably be gone. Because they put all their eggs in one basket with Dak Prescott and his big ass contract. So Dak can't play in the fourth quarter. That was that last drive, and I know the Dak lovers are gonna hate this, but that last drive, Dak was supposed to put that drive on his shoulders and be the leader that he is being paid to be. The leader that he's being paid to be. He's supposed to put that drive on his shoulders and get that ball up the field like he was doing in the first, second, and third quarter. Fourth quarter is when it's when it counts. The stats look good until it counts. See, what counts is the fourth quarter. When it's a close game, what counts is the playoffs. What counts is, you get what I'm saying? Those are the games, those are the crucial moments that count. And Dak and the Dallas Cowboys, David Ruffin and the Temptations, they're not a when it counts team. They're a stat team all the way into the fourth quarter. They're a stat team all the way into the end of the season. And then when the playoffs come around, it's deer in headlights look. It's you put two high safeties back there, it's a wrap. It's deer in, what do I do now, boss? You get what I'm saying? So I think that's what we're a little tired of. People are looking at the stats. Oh, Dak's MVP. He's got MVP numbers. He's ranked number 1. He's leading the league and this and that. But did we win that game yesterday? What happened? What happened on that 3 and out, that last drive, that last opportunity we had yesterday? Where was that MVP then? He should have, if the coach, if Aaron Rodgers, if Troy Aikman, if Joe Montana, I can keep going on, Tom Brady, if they see a defense that they don't like across that line of scrimmage, they're gonna, okay, wait a minute, whoa, audible. Hey, I got 2 over here. Hey, safety's up. Watch him, Mike linebacker right here. I'm audibling out that shit. Hell, Romo would have did that. Romo had that. He was a pro at that shit. He would come up to that line, look at that defense. Oh, nope. But Dak, nah, he didn't do that shit. He ran the exact play that they told him to. You a quarterback, man. You the captain of the team, dog. If you see a defense you don't like, say, man, audible out that shit, dog. What you doing, man? So that's why he gets the blame. I'm not saying for the whole game. The coaches are the blame. But that's why he gets a lot of the blame, because you're supposed to take control of that game and say, hey, I don't like this defense, guy. Let me back up and look around. Hey, watch that guy. Sam. I got 2 over here. Safety up. 2 high safeties. Hey, then you call out your signals to your wide receivers. 2 route, 3 route, whatever. You supposed to be a general, man. What you doing, Dak? But you allow them coaches to get you in a bind like that. Say, man. I'm telling y'all. Don't play with me about this shit, man. I played the game. I know it. Even though I was defense, I studied the offense too. No, secondary. Yeah, they just not on the same page. And Diggs said it. Diggs said it, man. He was like, I don't like this. Even though Diggs sucks, and I think he's way past his prime, and I don't think it matters with him. I think he's washed up. But he did say that the defense, he doesn't like this defense, and they're all over the place. He feels like they're all over the place. It's the coaching of the personnel. Oops. Honestly, don't think we have the players on the defense. Now, like I say, it's a percentage. It's a high percentage of coaching, and it's a percentage of the personnel too. Guys, a lot of people didn't want to say in the I think season. I said, hell, before the I think season, I said, guys, we're going to be in a rebuilding process. We're going to be in a developmental process. We got a new coaching staff. We got a lot of new young players. A lot of guys are gone. Zach Martin retired. And so on and so on. A lot of people didn't want to believe that. They said, we still got Dak, man, so we not, no, man. No, this rebuild. Hey, Mike, I appreciate the super chat, bro. Agreed on Dak. The problem with Dak is he is like a robot and just goes with whatever play call they give him. Dak just can't get it done when it matters. And I don't think we're just making that up. We're seeing it. We're seeing it. And see, guys, This is for all the Dak lovers out there that think he can do no wrong. This is for y'all. Guys, we're going live. I'm on Fifth Quarters channel. I'm on Cowboys Champs channel. I'm on Cowboys Corners channel. We're live while the game is on. So we can't make up nothing. We're live during halftime. So with the stats right there in front of us. So we can't make up nothing. We're live after the game. Post game reaction. We're making videos and live then. We're looking at the stats. So we can't make up nothing. So everybody think we're picking on Dak Prescott. No. We're talking about exactly what we're looking at, what we're seeing. We ain't got time to make up nothing, man. Y'all, I think a lot of people just be mad because we saying it. You can't get mad at somebody for talking about exactly what they see. Blows my mind, man. Blows my mind. Where's the heart? The defense should take this personal. They need to show out next week. You know what? I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. I'm just tired of waiting on people to develop that should have developed a long time ago. Diggs still dealing with the knee. He won't say it, though. I hope so. I hope there is an excuse for his lack of ability. Because right now he looks washed. Right now he looks horrible. And if he's not healthy, he needs to step aside, man. Shit. But I don't think this defense is designed for Diggs and Bland. They liked the cover 3. They loved when Dan Quinn was here, that aggressive cover 3. They loved that. They shined in that. Bland was leading the league in interceptions when they ran that style of scheme, that scheme. They shined in that. Now it's the cover 2. They feel like it's just not. It's hard to run cover 2 in a 4-2-5. Cover 2 really, really shines in a 4-3 or a 3-4. But when you're running a 4-2-5 and you got all these hybrid players and you don't know who the linebacker is and all this stuff, the middle of the field is wide open. There's too many windows in cover 2 in the 4-2-5 formation. There's too many windows. And that's why we can't stop nobody. We can't stop the run because our linebackers are built like safeties. And the tackles are built like linebackers. They getting pushed back and dogged. It's a domino effect. And if your front 7 doesn't play well, guess what's going to happen to your secondary? I don't need stats, man. It's all up here. I don't need that shit. T said 1980 is the same result every year. Why do some people don't see it? I don't know, man. I don't think they want to see it. I think that the thirst for winning or success is they're so desperate for it that they'll believe anything to get it. That's why they go to those other channels, man. And those other channels are, oh yeah, we're going to do this and we're going to do that. Those other channels will pump them up, making them think, just like the news, just like ESPN, just like NFL Network wanted to say, oh, Dak got MVP numbers and all this stuff and we losing games and all this shit. Dak's got the ranked number 1 and all this shit and we losing games. Where was he in that fourth quarter in that last drive? But that's why. Do we get a whole new coaching staff? I don't know. I can't answer that. Jerry's going to blame it being just the first year. He's going to say, let me tell you, guys, we got to be patient. You see, let me tell you, it's going to be, you got to calm down just a little bit. See, because let me be trite and elementary with you, because I don't want that. You got to. This is his first time coaching the Dallas Cowboys, being a head coach in the NFL, and we got to give it some time and trust the process. You see, because let me tell you, that's what he's gonna say. He's gonna blame it on being just 1 year with all these sorry ass coaches, and he's gonna bring them all back, and we're gonna be in the same fucking position that we in this next season. That's why I say, guys, it's gonna be about 3 or 4 years, maybe longer. Fifth quarter, what you got? They're mad at us for talking about the same game. I know, right? Right. Right. They just watched that same game, dog. Fifth quarter just hit it right on the nose. They watch the same thing we watch, but they go and go look at it. They go and go watch what 1980 talking about, what fifth talking about. They get mad at us, and they lost. We didn't lose. They lost. They out there playing, man. But they get mad at us for telling us that Dak didn't take advantage of that last drive. They mad at us for talking about Shotty's play calling in that last drive. Toss plays, screen passes, 3 and out within less than a minute. They get mad at us for bringing it up. How you get mad at somebody telling the truth? Blows my mind, dog. Went to the game here in Charlotte when the Panthers had the ball on the last drive. Seen Dak dancing to boots on the ground during the TV timeout. These guys don't care about winning. Wow. I'm glad you put that comment up there. Everybody read that comment by Christian. Christian went to the game. Yeah. Everybody read that comment. Read it slow. Read it 2 times. Like I've been saying, they don't give a damn, man. They getting that money, dog. They don't care, man. They probably went and exchanged jerseys after that damn game. Say, man, it's a 65 league we live in now, bro. I'm telling you. 40th Street Black, what's up, dog? What's good? Hey, bro, these damn linebackers are worse than... I'm telling you, man. They look like safeties, that's why. They ain't real linebackers. They weigh like 215. They weigh like 210. They weigh just as much as I do playing linebacker. What's going on with... Jalen said, what's going on with the Cowboys defense, man? Hey, there it is. What you see is what I see. This team could easily be 1-4. Let's see. Oh, this team could easily be 1-4-1. We were lucky to beat the. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Giants is probably the only team we were lucky to beat. Yeah, we probably shouldn't have won that game that we. Cyprian, hey, I appreciate the super chat, man. You didn't have to do that, dog. I appreciate it though. Dad got the money. He don't care. Yeah. Oh, of course. Where is Osa, man? 805. Hey, don't let corner see that now. Don't let corner see that. Man, Osa sucks. He's saying, what's up? I can't believe Jerry. I can't believe fans fall for Jerry's bullshit every year. Like, yeah, it's all about being that super fan, man. It's all about being that #1 Cowboy fan and, you know, having a man cave and all that stuff. And that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Getting those season tickets, running through them raggedy-ass glass doors. He's sharing in the house. What's up, man? Dr. Ingram said false hope. Yep. That's how they make their money, man, off false hope. My eyes bleed watching this defense. Yeah, it's pretty bad. This is the worst defense I think I've ever seen with the Cowboys, ever. Like, I'm dead serious. Yeah, I saw robotic traits from Dak the minute he took over for Romo. Too many check downs and coming up short in the fourth. Yep, when it really matters. Yeah, he's not a good closer. He's good up until, but when it's time to close, he's done it before. I'm not saying he hasn't ever closed the game out. He's done it. That used to be one of his strengths. But during the regular season. But see, when the playoffs come, is if we make it, it's deer in headlights. He forgets how to play. He's, that cheat sheet is gone. Mozzie Smith is not that guy. Nope. I think we all can agree to that. We as fans can see that. Why can't coaches see? That's a good question. That's a good question. I can't. That's a question I can't answer. That's what makes me believe a lot of things may be on purpose, because can't nobody be that stupid. These guys get paid too much money to be dumb. Maybe they are though. This loss shouldn't surprise anyone who has been paying attention or doesn't have rose color. Yeah, exactly. Good comment, Eshan. Yep. It did bother me. Dak can't get it done on the clutch. Nope. We've been patient for over 30 years. I'm over it. I want to win. Yeah, I think we all do, but we had to backtrack a little bit. Ever since the Dak Prescott second big contract, I think that put it, like I said before, that put us back even more. Losing a lot of players, new team, new coaching staff. That's what classified us as rebuilding, developmental process. So we got to wait a little longer, guys. He said, 1980, you sound just like Jack. Let me tell you, people defend Dak like he's won something. I think I used to be that way. I got proof. I got receipts. I used to, when we first got Dak, from 16 to, I want to say 19 or 20, I was Team Dak all the way. I made thousands, or not thousands, I made hundreds of videos defending Dak Prescott. Thousands of them. But I noticed the same pattern. I noticed the same pattern with him. I didn't jump ship. I just proceeded with caution. I don't trust him. I don't trust the Cowboys. Not just Dak, just the Cowboys. But since you bring up Dak, I'm going to answer that question or that concern. Yeah, I used to be that way. I used to be, oh, well, don't give him time. Give him 4 years. I said it on Fifth Channel one time. Give Dak 4 years. A quarterback needs about 4 years to really, really learn the system, really, really learn the style, the rhythm of being a quarterback. About 4 years, because that's how long it took a lot of quarterbacks back in the day. The average quarterback. A lot of quarterbacks sat on the bench for 4 years and learned. Some of them got thrown out there, you know. Dak was one of them. Dak was so successful his rookie season because that was Romo's team. It was already, all you had to do was add water to that pancake mix. We already had Dez and Witten and the Great Wall of Dallas #2. We had a run game. Zeke was one of the best. He was the best running back in football his rookie year. He was. Stat-wise, he was. I mean, we had a team. Our defense was okay. We had a playoff team, you know. And Dak came into a lucky situation. Just add water and that pancake mix was ready to go. But as those players started leaving and different players started leaving, you know, we started, you know, going in and out. Then we got Amari Cooper that kind of saved Dak's career. I was like, okay, yeah. So that's when I knew Dak needed all the pieces to the puzzle to be successful. So when all those pieces started falling off that table, I noticed Dak wasn't really as successful as we thought. So that's why I kind of like backed away. Like, okay, I'm not gonna, you know, I don't think this guy can do it. That's when I started, you know, going down that road. But like I say, I have receipts. There's proof. Go back and look at the standings from. Go back and look at the standings. You know, that's what I witnessed. That's what I witnessed. I didn't want them to renew that contract. He earned the first one. I give him that because he did execute. When he had Amari Cooper got him that first contract. Shit. But the second one, I was like, no, it don't need to be that. No, we should have let him walk. We could have moved on. You can't fall in love with players. It's the circle of life. It's the circle of the NFL. It's a young man's game. I think Dak has proven that he couldn't get the job done. So I think we should have moved on. We should have moved on. And he's the only one left, pretty much. So I think but they didn't move on. So now we got to deal with him. And, and he's not a bad quarterback. He's just not, let me say this. He just hasn't proven. He hasn't proven that he can get the job done when it counts. And I have proof. We got a Super Bowl yet since we had Dak Prescott? To hell with stats. Do we have a Super Bowl with that? I don't think so. So Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys, David Ruffin and the Temptations didn't get the job done. He couldn't get the job done. And when you make the most money, people are going to point the finger. When you're the captain of the team, people are going to point the finger at you. Mean Mug, what's up, dog? Yeah, we didn't buckle up, man. We didn't. We didn't. Nah. But a lot of people try to sell you false hope with the Cowboys, period. Because they want him to be successful. I want him to be successful too. I want to be proven wrong. Everything that's coming out of my mouth, I would love to be wrong about it. That's what I'm waiting on. But I have to talk about what I've witnessed so far, right? When you read a book, I know y'all been to high school, college. You read a book. Teacher, professor tell you read a book. They say read the first 2 chapters. And when you come back tomorrow, we're going to have a test over those first two chapters, right? Am I right? So that's what I'm doing. I'm talking about the book I'm just reading, the Dallas Cowboys. I'm reading it. I'm looking at it. I'm seeing it. I can't make up nothing. I'm watching the games. So I think a lot of people, they get biased and they fall in love with players. So that player that they like can't do no wrong. Because they want him to be successful. They so thirsty. They want him to be so successful so bad that player can do no wrong. But he hasn't got us over the hump like Troy Aikman did back in the day. Like Joe Montana did for the 49ers. Like Tom Brady done. Like Pat Mahomes has done. Like John Elway did back-to-back. And so on and so on. Quarterbacks have to get you over the hump. You can't score without a quarterback. Steve Young, yeah. You can't score without a quarterback. You got to have somebody hand the ball off and throw the ball. Somebody had to throw the ball to Jerry Rice. Somebody had to throw the ball to Michael Irvin, Alvin Harper, Dion. So when you're the captain of the team, I'm sorry, that's just the way it goes. You're going to get the blame. Not for everything. Oh, yeah, hey, be careful. Right? Be careful. Hey, if I hurt your feelings, man, I'm sorry. But don't get mad at me. Get mad at them. Yeah. It's like once they get paid, the players get paid off potential. So, like Michael Jordan said, him and Charles Barkley and other guys, Magic, they got paid more when they won championships. Players now, they get paid that championship money up front. So the work ethic is not, if you start a job and they give you your whole salary as soon as you walk in there, in training, they hand you a check. They give you your whole salary right there. You're going to be like, what's this? Oh, here you go. Here's your salary, man. Thanks for joining our team. And you open that check and you're like, yeah, it's my whole salary for the year. You're gonna be like, oh shit. You probably won't even come in that next day. And you go cash that check and probably gonna look for you something else and live off that money for a little bit. Pay some stuff off. Your work ethic is going to go down the drain. Especially if you came from nothing, especially if you came from the hood, like most of these players do. Come on, man. They not gonna get out there and play. They already getting their bag, man. You think Dak Prescott cares as much as we do? He going home to his mansion over there. No, man. He said they should stop. Hey, you know me, I say that a lot. They should stop. If I was a coach, that'd be my philosophy. I take the charter buses away. I take the luxury airline planes away. I replace all the buses with school buses and go over to the JV practice field with the dirt and the rocks and all that stuff. We go over there and practice. Yeah. This is where we gonna go. Yeah, this is where we gonna practice. He said no dinners. Yeah. Jerry wouldn't like me too much. He fired me. What's up? Jerry was hiding. He probably was, man. Ain't no telling. People talk when they win, but they run when they lose. I don't know where Zeke is. 1980, I'm shocked even with your saying it's true. The Cowboys are the most valuable franchise in sports history. I'm disrespecting your team, but yeah, no, you're not disrespecting. You're being exactly right, honest. I said that yesterday on Fifth Channel. It's impossible to be the most valuable team, but we can't muster up the team together and get a championship. I just crazy. Nah, he didn't. He didn't want to talk. He didn't want to talk at all. Nah, you good, T. But I told everybody, I said, be careful about that Jets game. Everybody was getting so excited about the Jets game. And I said, y'all don't put your eggs in one basket. And then everybody proceeded to say I was negative. I'm always negative. Everybody thinks I'm negative until they see the next game and we lose. Oh, 1980, you was right. No. Keep that same energy. I was negative, remember? He's saying money has absolutely changed. Yeah, money has absolutely changed them, but it's also the talk to. It's okay to lose. Yeah. Just too much money. Yep. Difference. It's about priority. Yep. Exactly. Good comment, he's saying. Good comment. What's up, Razor? The Cowboys should look at this live and listen to what you're saying. No luxury planes, no practice. No, they ain't gonna do that. They got too much pride for that. They are not gonna do that. Oh no. Nope. Yeah. I had to relax after the Jets game. Yeah, man. We beat a bad team. We beat a bad team. I told everybody to pump their brakes and they just let me have it. Time is it? That's probably all I got, man. I ain't really getting, unless y'all got some more questions, man. Y'all better fire away. I'm about to get up off here. Cowboys blog, what's going on, man? What up? What up? Like you said 2 years ago, they care about money. Yeah, that's about it. That's the direction that Jerry Jones is winning in, and it's bleeding off into the players for years. Not just this season. It's been like that for a while. It takes a while for dirt to build up until you catch it. And you're like, oh shit, let me go clean that fan blade, or let me go, let me go vacuum over here in the corner. So we them boys. What's up, man? What's going on? Not negative. People just don't. Yeah. People would love to be lied. They'd rather be lied to than the new generation of fan. They'd rather be lied to than hear the truth. Yep. You also said stopping to games. I don't get that question. They're like the Three Amigos movie, pretending to be a good football team, right? Eberflus got to go, but Shotty said they're going to. Oh, of course. He should have been fired. Right after this game, after yesterday's game, he should have. Jimmy Johnson would have. Nah, man, you got to go. It's time to go. It's not working. You gotta do that. You gotta find that out early in the year so you have time to recover from it. Bring somebody else in while things are still kind of fresh and new, before it gets too late. Before players start to get complacent, and go ahead and fire that guy, get somebody else in here, and get the ball rolling again. You need to start shopping right now. Jerry runs the Cowboys more like a business team. Yep, exactly right. Remember, Dak is the MVP, y'all. Meanwhile, we're 2-3-1 and a tie. The Cowboys care about money. Yep, exactly. I remember your Mike. Oh, yeah. Oh, you gotta run the football. Oh, yeah. We gotta play complimentary football. And oh, yeah. I ain't did that one in a while. Yeah, Jerry wouldn't like me too much. Nah. Should the Cowboys try Joe Milton? Joe Milton is even worse. Shit, Joe Milton. No. He's a backup for a reason. Poor baby, bless his heart. No, he's even worse. Dak is a better quarterback. And a tie, yeah. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I used to do that Mike McCarthy impersonation all the time when we had him. Play complimentary football. Oh, yeah. I don't know, man. There's not a check big enough to be a Cowboy fan. I think we should all get paid. Yeah. Just for pain and suffering, like I always say. Hey, Lee, I appreciate it, man. Ain't nothing. You gotta find something comical about Cowboys in order to keep pushing. Joe Milton can throw. He got an arm. He just don't know where to throw it. He can throw it a mile, but he can't pitch it 2 yards. Like Denzel Washington said on Remember the Titans. He can throw it a mile, but he can't pitch it 2 yards. But yesterday was a winnable game, man. You got to stop trying to be so fancy when you don't have to be. We were moving the ball. We were scoring. We don't have a problem scoring points. Look, we're scoring 20, 30, 40 points a game. We're scoring points. That's one thing I can give Dak Prescott and this offense, that they're moving the ball and we're scoring points. Remember, we used to have a hard time in the red zone. We would get all the way up the field and kick field goals. Now we got guys like Pickens that can get in the end zone and that can make plays. I actually think Pickens is the better number one receiver than CeeDee Lamb. I think CeeDee Lamb need to move back to number 2, where he can motion. CeeDee Lamb is a great motion receiver. He's a great slot receiver and motion guy. That's what he was at first. That's what he started as. But they moved him to the outside. And I don't think CeeDee Lamb is a consistent outside receiver. Michael Irvin, Alvin Harper type receiver. I think he's a guy that you go in motion. He can catch those balls over the middle, put him in slot at times, move him around. He's a good motion receiver. He's not a consistently good outside receiver. Milton is that guy you put on. I mean, not Milton. What's his name? Pickens. I'm sorry. Pickens is that guy you put on the outside and you just throw it up and he'll go get it. He's that guy. Flournoy is kind of turning into a good outside receiver too. You keep giving him those reps. Flournoy's he stepped up tremendously. Tolbert, every blue moon he'll catch a toe tap catch, but he's not consistent at all. They probably need to let him go. You guys lost to the Panthers. We sure did, man. Wasn't that funny? That was funny as hell, man. We did 3. I know he's trolling. I'm pissing him off. When you kill people with a smile and kindness. We did those dumbass 3 plays, those 3 and out, that toss, those 2 toss and that screen pass. That's why we lost the game. So yeah, we were there. We know we lost, bro. You ain't got to come in here and remind us. We know we suck. Too late. We done already beat you to it, bro. I was in middle school the last time the Cowboys. Yeah, me too. Yeah. I was 7th, 8th grade, and then freshman year, I think. Yeah. I think that's what it was. Yeah. Yep. Hey, Mike, I appreciate it, man. I ain't no Jimmy Johnson, though. Nah, man. I don't want them to gain another, right? I'm telling you. Me must say 6-minute drive pissed me off. Yeah, we can't get off the field. That first quarter was all Carolina, just like the last game, like the Jet game. The defense just can't find a way to get off the field. We'll be rich. I know, right? Cowboys haven't been to Jimmy Johnson left Bears was. Yep. That's when the problem started. Yep. Pickens tends to make more concentrated catches. I agree. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. That's where it is. Pickens should be your one. Yeah, I'm telling you. See, they ain't gonna do that though. They are not going to make Pickens our number 1 season wide receiver because they done already paid CeeDee Lamb. They need a return on their investment. They already paid him. So you gotta that money, they can't, ain't no way they gonna go back on their word. You get what I'm saying? I don't give a damn. We gotta go with what works. We gotta go with what's hot. I love it when they say, y'all, yeah, trolling don't work over here. That's why I don't get that many of them. Because see, they can't touch me. It don't work. That negative stuff don't work. It don't work with me. Because they can't bother me. They can't get under my skin. So they got to go somewhere where they can get under somebody's skin. You know what I mean? Uncensored. What's up, dog? 2 years ago, this would have been, oh yeah. Shit, yeah. Our local high school teams could drop 30 plus against Dallas. Oh, I'm telling you. I said I can round up 11 guys and beat them guys, man. I wasn't even born to see a South Cowboy. Wow. I was in high school. I was in junior high, the first one. The first and second one. 92, 93. Yeah. It was 92, 93, 95. I think it was 7th, 8th, and then sophomore year. I want to say. I think. Yeah. He said I was playing with Power Rangers. We have a huge problem picking defensive players. Scouts on defense need to be better. Yeah, you can blame McClay for that, man. That's all McClay. Cowboys troll us. I know, right? 2 years ago, this loss would have pissed me off. Now it's just comical. People were mad at us on Fish Channel because we were laughing and having fun. Yeah, they don't like us. They want us all mad and pissed off. That's what they want. They don't like the fact that we can joke about it because it's funny. After a while, it just gets stupid and comical and funny, like my boy just said. And there's nothing to be serious about it. They're not serious, so why we got to be serious? Shit. They haven't been serious for 30 years. He said, I've never seen the Cowboys Super Bowl win or appearance in 1980. What's it like? Man. It's butterflies. Butterflies. When your team is in the Super Bowl. See, we watch the Super Bowl. We've been watching other teams in the Super Bowl for 30 years. And you invite people over, you got wings and you got food and all that stuff. But when your team, it's a little different. See, when we watch the Super Bowls now, we watch it, but we're just watching. We just want to see a good game. But our attention isn't like glued. But when it's your team, oh boy, it's a whole different world. It's a whole different ball game. When your team is in the Super Bowl, butterflies. It's like you out there playing too. I couldn't sit down. Like my dad, we couldn't sit down. The whole family was watching. My mom, my dad, my brother. We were nervous. We was just as nervous as the Cowboys were. Because we had a young team. And we didn't think 92, especially at 92 when the Bills had already been for 2 times. This was their 3rd time against us. They've been 4 times in a row. So we were scared that they had the experience over us. And we didn't think we were going to win that game because the Bills were more experienced. And we thought at that time, at that moment, we thought we had the better talent, but experience-wise, we thought they were the better team. So we were nervous as shit. Like we couldn't eat. We couldn't really sit down. It's a different game when it's your team in there. You're like, oh shit. It's a different world. It's hard to explain. I can't really explain it. There was no social media. There was no going live. There was no cell phones. You wasn't talking to nobody right after. No, it wasn't during the game. All that. It was old school, watching the TV on the floor. The old school wooden TV on the floor, the big ass TV that you can set stuff on top of, plants and pictures and shit. It was one of them type of TVs. And you had to wait until after the game to call somebody or the next morning on the Dallas Morning News to see it in the paper. So that was our social media, the Dallas Morning News. That's how we got all our news and information back then. So it was a different time. It was a different era. It was a different world back then. It wasn't really sissified as it is now. But they got out there and they got the job. They got the job done. Yeah. They established their game early. So, and the rest is history. Yep. Yeah, those TVs were yeah, those TVs was heavy as shit too. Picture tube TV, yeah, that was back in the day, man. That was back in the day. Yeah, Emmett, man, watching Emmett run was a thing of beauty. And the city of Dallas was, everybody was involved. People were selling Super Bowl t-shirts on the corner, hats. They had banners everywhere, billboards, Cowboy stuff. It was an uproar. It was, how about them Cowboy stuff? Apparel everywhere. I mean, every Cowboy had a segment on the radio. It was magical. Cowboys champs, what's up, man? Mike Trey said, I'm not a Dak hater, but he, to me, does not care. Yeah, I don't know. Champs in the house, man. What's up? Champs will tell you how them Super Bowls were, too. Champs old school. Those Super Bowls were magical, man. I mean, it was damn near like yesterday, but we know it wasn't. It was 30 years ago. But yeah, it was, man. Yeah, they had real men that wanted to win. They had a real team. Dak cares. He's just a company man. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Good times, man. 92 was the best feeling ever. Yeah, it was. Back to back to the bowl, y'all. To the bowl. To the bowl. They had a Cowboy song on the radio that they had came up with. Yeah, it was. It was. Yeah, the 49ers, that was our Super Bowl right there, beating the 49ers. But guys, let's get out of here, man. I wasn't supposed to go this long, but I appreciate y'all joining me, guys. I'll probably shoot a video here and there during the week if it's worth it. But y'all know how I do it, man. I appreciate y'all coming in, man, showing nothing but love and respect. And make sure you stay cowboyed up and prayed up, because you never know what the day is going to bring you. Holla back at your boy. I'm out. Peace. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. See y'all, man. Take care. Much love.